Hi, my name is Zina Muller, Olympic gold medalist of 1996. I am commentating this 2000 Olympic final in the men's single scull. Um, this is me here at the age of 28. In comparison to 1996, I have two children. I'm married, and my mother-in-law came with us to help us watch the children in Australia. We um, we had a wonderful preparation in Australia to get ready for this Olympic week in Murwillumbah, close to Brisbane, where I chose to train early in the morning. First practice at 7 a.m. and second practice at 11 a.m. Cram it together so that I had time with the family in the afternoon to go to the Murwillumbah fruit world and the Currumbin wildlife sanctuary, and there was the Coolangatta the beach, and it was just awesome. We had a really good time, and I must say that my rowing technique is the best of my career in 2000. I felt the fittest. My racing, in my opinion, was really good. I raced Rob Waddell, who is rowing in the black boat next to me. I raced him earlier in the year in Vienna, and I had the opportunity to beat him, and that was the first time I beat him in a year and a half. So here we are, going into the first 500 meters, and what's really different from my ability to cope with stress compared to 1996 is that these are my third Olympics, and I was really I, I've been around the block, and I knew what my speed was. I felt really confident about my technique. My coach and I have had quite a bit of miles together now, so you can see here how little the rigger goes left and right. I mean, it's the boat is really on keel. The one thing that I was not aware of in this race is that this was going to be the most challenging race of my rowing career. In the week leading up to this race, my daughter Georgia started getting a little bit sick. I stayed with my family. We rented a private home, and she got a little sick, and so we quarantined myself. Across, I was not allowed to go into the living room. I stayed in the kitchen of the house while Georgia did not feel that great, and you know it could have stressed me out, but it didn't. I being a father for the second time and having witnessed birth twice next to my wife really puts another perspective to life, and rowing does not become the end of all. So here I am, just cranking along, feeling really good. Rob and I, the in the black boat next to me, I have the white boat here. We're just in the second 500 here, and we're just pushing along, and we are building a lead. We're going to be building a lead in the third 500 that is very remarkable. What is so right now you think, hey, everything is going by textbook, and that's exactly how I felt. I was just, I mean, I look at these shots here, and the shoulders are relaxed. I'm hanging off the leg drive, and the blade work is great. Everything is just fantastic. The weather was phenomenal. This was all good, but all week long, I had a little bit of a sore throat in the morning. I would get out of bed, and I would start drinking hot tea. I never drink hot tea. And it was kind of coolish. I had a little bit an overnight cough. Everything that I had was an overnight issue. Okay, it would dissipate later on as soon as I was awake for about an hour. Um, and after the semifinal, which was 2 days before this race, it took me about 4 hours to get a regular resting heart rate. We ended up I stayed at 80 resting heart rate instead of around 37 or 40. And here we are just cruising along, and something must have been going on in my body that I was able to shut out psychologically in order to perform the way I was performing right here. I mean, the gap that we were opening up between this guy, Porter, and the other fellow on the other side, Hacker, is remarkable to me to this day. I mean, here we're coming into 500 meters to go, and we have opened up a margin that is, that's the biggest margin, I think, of the entire Olympics, of two boats leading. But that this shock is right now. I suddenly blew. And here you see me chewing my gums. You see a lot of my teeth. And I start tightening up. The commentator, I'll have to listen to this for the rest of my life, but the commentator thinks that Rob is picking up speed and leaves me in the dust. But that's a kind of an optical illusion. I blew. I'm going slower. You can see how my body's not really responding anymore. My backswing is dying. I feel like a steam locomotive that just blew its boiler. The worst thing is that not only did I lose the lead and the gold medal opportunity, but number 3 and 4, they're coming at me like bullet trains. I have nothing. I mean, I'm in so much pain right now. And the grandstand was so long that sometimes the grandstands are only 250 meters, but these grandstands were over 500 meters. And so I was just struggling to get to this finish line. And these other guys, Hacker on my right and Porter on my left, they're just reeling me in. And they smell my stern right now. And they just want to, they have no love for me right now. Those two guys, they want either silver or bronze, or at least one of those two guys wants bronze. So they're reeling me in. And my coaches in the past, I hear their voices right now. They say, Zeno, fight until the end, because 3 and 4, they might catch you and they might take your medal. So I had no idea what was going to happen right there. At this point, I thought I was 4th, and it was a devastating moment for me. I lost perspective. I forgot that there's more important things than rowing. But I thought, this is it. I'm walking away. I'm rowing away without the medal. And then Rob is coming over here to congratulate me. And I really must say Rob is one of the most amazing competitors that I've ever met. And here at the medal ceremony, I was really, really excited to see on the big screen that I actually got silver. So I was excited about that. And having Rob get the gold medal and me getting silver, again, Rob's a great guy. If I have to pick someone to lose against, Rob is definitely the good guy. You know, if we can share the gold, let's share the gold. Of course, if I had been able to win gold, you know, I would have said, okay, let's share silver. Here you go. But, you know, he's so gracious, and he is a father of 3 at this point of our lives. I'm a father of 4. I'm telling him how similar the medals are from Atlanta. And, you know, I was happy to get a medal. I was saying hi to Aaron, Georgia, and Zeno, and my mother-in-law. So I'm excited. Look, this is my 3rd Olympics. I might shoot for 2012 if I don't drive my family absolutely crazy with training and recovery. I would like to thank Aaron, my wife, my children, Georgia, Zena, Christopher, and Reed, and everyone who supports me and in this life now after competition, which I might revive for 2012, because we have a few 40-year-olds who are competing in China right now. So look, I hope you enjoyed this. You know, life is good. Life is good, and thank you very much for watching.